Hi everybody, this is Amanda from Amanda Rose Tarot, and I'm here today to do another pick a card reading. So this is going to be pick a card advice from the other side. So whatever the other side means to you, it could be a loved one that's passed on. It could be an angel, you know, Archangel Michael or Archangel Gabriel, or it could even be God. Whoever you need to hear a message from, or if you have a few different questions, I have 8 piles that we're doing. So this might be kind of a long reading. You might want to pause it so that you can, get a paper, write down some questions that you have, and then come back and focus on, the crystal and see which crystal's going to go with which question. So if you do have 8 questions, definitely we're going to try to answer them here. So hopefully this reading isn't too long, but I feel like with 8 readings, I'm going to try to take my time with each, but I don't want to make it so long that my phone, totally bogs up and stops working. So I'm just going to give you a minute. So each pile has 5 cards. They're all different. They all have different cards in them. None of them are the same. So try not to focus on the cards. Try to focus on the crystal, okay? So we've got Amethyst as the first one. We've got the Turquoise as the second one. We've got the Crystal Ball as the third one. We've got the Quartz as the fourth one. We've got the Jade as the fifth. We've got the Seashell as the sixth. We've got the Rose Quartz as the seventh. And finally, we've got the Stone as the eighth. So I'm going to be quiet. Like I said, you can pause it if you need to write down some questions that you have and then come back, okay? So I'm just going to give you guys a second. Okay, so we're going to start over here with the Amethyst, and I'm going to show you all 5 cards. We're not going to do the Oracle cards separate. We're going to do them all together. Okay, so in the Animal Spirit, you guys got the Boar. In the Witch's Wisdom, you guys got the Guardian. In the Angel Oracle, you guys got the Angel of Eternal Love. In the Rider-Waite deck, you guys got Temperance. And in the Zombie Tarot, you guys got the 8 of Wands. Okay, so let's go over these cards. First, let's go over the Boar. So this Boar is opening you to your warrior spirit. This card is going to help you to find the direction of your life. He's calling you into the forest to discover things about yourself and, the world around us. He wants you to embody the wild, untamed side of yourself. We all have that side living within us. He also wants to heal you. He's like a goddess. Like that's hard to imagine that a boar is like a goddess, but he can heal you like a goddess. His spirit can bring you, the healing that you need. And he's got this wildness in him, this energy, that you can bring out in yourself. And you can be a hero, and you can use your passion, you can use your leadership, and you can also know that, you're strong enough. He has these tusks that are like razor sharp, and, he can fight if he needs to. So you need to take on this warrior spirit if you picked this first pile. You need to embody that and, you know, try to live that wild, untamed, powerful life, you know, that the boar lives. And you can be a hero. It says that you can be a hero. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, so next card here is the Eight of Wands. So this is saying that you're on the move now. There's new opportunities that are coming your way. You may even be traveling or choosing a new path to, you know, a direction to go. It's saying that, you know, if you take charge now, you know, you take this boar spirit, if you take charge now, others are going to start to follow you. So roll with it. Trust your inner zombie. Brace yourself, because good things are going to be happening. This, you know, this path that you take is going to be good, and it's going to bring new opportunities your way. And, you know, there might be morsels along the way, you know, that you can scoop up. Okay, and you guys also get Temperance. So this is the card of balance, patience, self-control, guidance, harmony, you know, balancing conscious and unconscious. The triangle here on her chest represents the symbol of fire. So this card is a fire planet. So it's Sagittarius is the sign that's, you know, goes with this card. The square around that triangle represents the earth. So it's, you know, it's balancing your fire energy, your earth energy, maybe through meditation, relying on your inner self to teach you now, and really softening yourself, bringing that balance within. So not having, you know, this boar energy all the time, finding a balance between, you know, this wildness and, you know, being patient, being wild and untamed, getting a balance between the two. Okay, and you guys got the guardian angel of eternal love. Let me read this to you. It says, as I let love in, it stays in my soul forever. So with this card, it's saying remember that love is forever. If, you know, you're thinking about a loved one, you're grieving over the loss of someone, just know that love lives within you, and it can't die. Love doesn't die. It's always there. It becomes part of our soul, you know, and it's safe to love. You know, in this world, it's safe to love. So be open to receiving this love, this happiness, this joy, and try to expand your love and, you know, spread love with people. And, you know, you can pray to this angel for comfort if you're feeling, you know, grief over the loss of a loved one. But just know that this love lives within you. You know, it becomes part of your spirit, and it really never dies. It's always within you. This world is meant to, you know, expand our love. That's what the meaning of being here is to expand our love. So even if, you know, you're not with your loved one, you know, you will reconnect with them sometime, maybe through another lifetime. If you guys are soulmates, then you're meant to meet up. If it's not in this lifetime, you know, it could be in your next lifetime, you know, perhaps even in past lives. If, you know, you have a soulmate, they're going to come up in your life. And if you're still grieving, then pray to this angel for comfort. And just remember that this love lives within you, and it's okay to remember the love that we shared with people, even if we've lost it. It's okay to remember it because it's inside us, it's in our soul, and it never goes away. Okay? And you guys got the Guardian. So it says familiar. So in folklore, it says that supernatural beings called familiars help the witches in their day-to-day lives. And these animals help to guide, help protect, guard their humans through thick and thin. So, you guys got two animals in your reading. So I feel like you guys have a lot of spirit guides around you that are animals, and they're really protecting you, they're helping you, and they're pointing you in the right direction. So look for signs if you have pets, look for signs. Maybe if you don't have pets, maybe you've seen this cat hanging out around your back door. Or maybe you walk into a building, you see a painting of an animal. Look up the meaning of what that animal means. Or maybe you're reading a book, and there's an animal that's referred to in that book. These are signs, and you need to be open to that. The spirit world is trying to communicate through these animal guides. So be receptive to that, and know that they're there to protect you. They're not there to harm you in any way. Although the boar does seem a little bit scary, his energy is just to bring out the inner warrior in you. Because you may need to do that if you pick this reading, if you were drawn toward this reading. That may be what you need to do. So, sorry, I keep dropping your cards. So we've gone over all these cards. So, what is your advice from the other side? I think it's know that you have that warrior spirit, and there's animals that are there on the other side as guides to you. And, if you are missing a loved one, remember that love is eternal. And, if you've lost love, know that love lives on and love doesn't die. Even after death, love does not die. Also, you may need to, balance some things, get that inner harmony, balance your conscious and your unconscious mind. And, just know that you do have spirits that are guiding you, and trust yourself, because there's going to be new opportunities coming in for you, and you really need to roll with it. That's what this zombie card is saying. It's saying roll with it. So yeah, you need to study the meanings of these animals, and pray more and worry less, and trust yourself. Trust yourself, definitely. So that is the first reading, if you pick the Amethyst. Very nice. I like that. So let's move right on to the Turquoise. Okay. In the Fairies card, you got Anya. I think it's Anya is how you pronounce that. And it says Leap of Faith. You guys, in the Oceanic, you got the Ace of Swords, and the key word there is victory. You guys got the Nine of Swords, but it's in reverse. That is good. In the Ruin deck, you got Lagas. I think that's how you say it. And in the Zombie deck, you guys got the Lovers. Okay. So let's go over these cards. first let's go over the Lover's card. So the key words with this card are romance, sex, and blinded by passion. So this is saying that there are still decisions that need to be made, and the question is where to start. Do you start with your head? Do you start with your heart? You must make a decision before you can move to the next phase. And do you really want to go with a lover that wants to rip your heart out and eat it? Or, are they starting to smell dead, and you feel like you need to get away from them? So this is saying that maybe it's best to leave a situation if it feels dead. Okay, so there's a decision that needs to be made, and before you can move to the next phase, you really need to make that decision. Okay, and your next card is Lagos. I'm not sure. But this card, the meaning is waterfall. Let me read it to you. The translation is water. The earthly meaning is journey across water, intuition, fluidity, creativity. The spiritual meaning is premonitions, unconscious desires, and the unknown. So kind of a mysterious card, but it's saying listen to your intuition and your spiritual side. Go with the flow. You really can't hold back a waterfall, so you're really going to just have to go with the flow. So, pay close attention to your dreams at this time, because you may get some signals in your dreams. So listen to your dreams, listen to your intuition. It's saying that you're a steady ship on a course, and your course is really unknown. So, you just have to go with the flow and listen to your intuition, and know that, if you pay close attention to your dreams, you will get the answers that you are seeking. Okay, and the next card that you guys got is the Nine of Swords reversed. So, like I said, this is good when this is in a reverse position, because it means you're learning to cope with your emotions, and you're also accepting help from the others. You're acknowledging that, there's people here to help. The owl, who's wise, is here to help you, and you're starting to acknowledge that there are people here that want to help you. So, this is a good thing. You're recovering, you're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, and you're not going to keep running away from your problems. You're going to try to fix them, and you're going to want to go back out in the world. You're not going to be a shut-in anymore, and you want to face your life. You don't want to hide away. You want to get out there and face your life. So that is a good thing. And you guys got the Ace of Swords. So, you want to get out there. You want to make smart decisions. And when you do that, you're going to get victory. So you may have this breakthrough. You may get an idea, and you're able to cut through the confusion and make a clear decision. So you're going to have a lot of clarity, and you're going to have positive new beginnings. You may have a breakthrough or a solution or an idea that will make making a decision so much easier, because you guys did get the Lover's card here. So you need to make a decision. So you may get an idea or a solution to your problems, and know how to get this victory that you're seeking. Okay, and this card, Leap of Faith, it says, take a risk and put your heart's true desire into action. So this goes right along with your reading. This card is telling you, that heaven supports you fully. You need to bring your dreams into reality, maybe, break it down into little tiny, steps, and then you can, you're able to take it on. It may seem daunting, but if you break it down like into 4 different, steps, then you will be on the right path. So take that leap of faith and don't worry. You need to pray more. You need to meditate. You need to go for walks, maybe in the forest. You need to trust the universe that, you're on this magical journey, and that, the decisions you make are supported by the angels and, the goddesses. I'm sorry, I forgot which deck this was. So, the goddesses, heaven, the angels, they are all supporting, this leap of faith that you need to take. So don't worry. Go ahead, make that decision, and know with the Ace of Swords in your reading here that you are going to make the right decision. So, listen to your intuition. With this card, you have to listen to your intuition. And, if something smells dead, then it's time for it to go. Okay? I love those zombies cards. They put a positive spin on everything. I really like that. Okay, so let's move right on to the 3rd reading. So this is going to be the crystal ball. Okay. In the romance angels, you guys got forgiving and learning. I almost said forgetting, but it's forgiving and learning, not forgetting. The next card in the Oceanic deck is the Magician. I don't know what I was saying. Magnician? That's not even a word. Anyways, so the keyword here is manifestation. And you guys, in the Gypsy playing card, you guys get desire. And you guys also get another Gypsy playing card. And this card is falseness. And in the Ruin deck, you guys got Enzuz. I think that's how you say it. Okay, so yeah, this one I felt like drawing 2 Gypsy playing cards. So let's start with forgiving and learning. Okay, so it says here, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Okay, so, you need to clear out the old cobwebs of the past. Obviously you don't want to get hurt again, but you're also creating barriers to love. So, how can the angels give you the love that your heart is desiring if you've closed it off? So you need to let go of blame, of anger, and forgive yourself and forgive others. You need to clear your heart from any heaviness and just let it soar. Just let your heart soar. You need to heal the pain and, release it and forgive and, learn from it. Learn from the past and, the things that you've been through. Okay, and the next card I have here is Unzuz, and it says, with this card, open your mind, connect with a higher power, broaden your horizons, and invoke wisdom. So with this card, this means wisdom. Unzuz means wisdom. This is a multi-layered ruin. This is one of the most complex ruins actually in the alphabet. So, it means wisdom. It means, of a divine nature. It means you're protected from higher powers. You're also now open to access spiritual truths. So this card is telling you, listen like the wolf and watch like the raven. You know, you're going to find wisdom. Be open to new ways of learning. Some people also say this looks like an open mouth. So, you know, they say it's about the source of speech. So it could be, you know, to do with communication. You know, this is a beautiful card because it's about wisdom. It's about communication. It's about divine protection. Um, you know, it's saying express yourself in creative ways and broaden your horizons. Whatever that means, it may mean traveling. It may mean, you know, going outside, taking a walk, whatever you need to do to broaden your horizons and be open to new ways of learning. Okay, and the next card that you guys got is falseness. Not really a good card. You know, someone could be lying to you, cheating you. You know, things didn't turn out the way that you hoped that they would. There might have been some unfaithfulness. There might have been some deception. You know, or someone could have been lacking faith in a situation. But there's this desire, there's this wanting, there's this wishing, there's this longing for, you know, things that you're praying for, you know, in your life. It's saying that, you know, that if things didn't turn out the way that you wanted, you know, with the Enzus, it's gonna be okay. You know, you're gonna find the wisdom, and you know the divine is helping you and protecting you right now. So listen and watch closely, and you know communicate, and it's gonna be okay. You know the things that you desire, you know you're gonna be able to manifest here with the magician. So you know the magician is able to weave magic and really make things happen. So he is also, you know, able to open up communication. So just like the, you know, the ruin card in Zeus, you know, communication is going to open up. It's saying that now is the time to take the action because you have all the tools to create. You know, you'll be able to create ideas, you'll have creative energy, you'll have all the resources available to attract what you want. So, you know, take on the energy of the magician and you can really manifest anything, you know, that you're hoping for. Whatever you're yearning for, whatever, you know, you're longing for, praying for, with the magician here, you really can manifest it. So, yeah, it has to start with forgiving and learning. You know, maybe someone was, you know, false with you, and, you know, you're going to have to move on from it. You know, as hard as that sounds, you know, this is advice from the other side, and they're saying, you know, okay, so someone lied to you, it didn't turn out how you wanted, you know, you're gonna have to let it go so that, you know, the angels can give you the love that your heart desires. You know, if you can't clear your heart from this heaviness, then you're not gonna be able to get that love that, you know, you're really hoping for. So that's what I feel like. If you guys pick the crystal ball, really good advice from, you know, the other side. So let's move on to number 4. This is the quartz. Okay. So in the witch's wisdom, you guys get the pentacle, and the keyword here is respect. Okay, you guys got 2 of the gilded cards. The first one is the 5 of Pentacles in reverse We like it this way. The next card is the Seven of Wands. And you guys did have a Gypsy playing card. It's Hope. And you guys had a Marcellus card. And this is the Five of Swords. Okay. So first let's go over the Pentacle. So a lot of people fear the Pentacle, which is not right to do, okay? We really need to respect the Pentacle. You know, it's a magical object, and we have to respect it. It's the spiritual side. It was also the symbol of the goddess Morgan, and she was the goddess who, you know, was a healer, and she had the knowledge of herbal medicines. You know, she was called the Enchantress, and, you know, she sometimes appeared as a crow, and, you know, some people thought, you know, that her name meant, you know, greatness, but it also meant terror. So she was kind of misunderstood. You know, some people called her a wise woman, which, you know, could signify witch. So, you know, she was kind of feared, but she was a healer, and, you know, she wanted to help people. You know, some people thought that they were scared of her, but there was nothing to be scared of. There really was nothing to be scared of. This could mean, you know, that things are going to happen for you. There could be miracles that happen for you. But the pentacle really is not a scary symbol. It represents fire, water, air, earth, and spirit, which are all essential to sustain life. So, you know, the pentacle needs to be respected. And, you know, it's saying, don't be ashamed of it. Wear it proudly, you know, because it commands the respect of the spirits. And it can be a bridge to the other side. You know, we can receive from them kindness, gentleness, and courtesy. You know, the pentacle also appears to be a shield, and it's a magical shield to invoke the spirits. You know, people use it, you know, in rituals here, but this is not bad. This is, you know, this is for good things. This is holy, sacred, and these are good, positive spirits. This is nothing to do with anything dark or evil. It's totally positive, and we need to treat it with kindness, gentleness, and courtesy, because it represents healing, it represents knowledge from the other side, from the spirit world. So if you pick number 4 here, this is a very powerful card, and you have to have respect for it. The next card that you guys got is the Five of Swords. So you could be feeling a loss caused by, you know, failure, or, you know, someone has caused you loss. It's vice versa. Either you caused someone loss or they caused you loss, and it's you know, it's disappointed you. It felt unfair. Maybe someone wounded you, you know, but it's forcing you to go a new path, okay? This failure, it feels like a limitation, but it's forcing you to go on a new path. So what you need to do when you get this card, the Five of Swords, you need to pick up the shattered pieces and create something new, maybe something more realistic. So, you know, whatever it was that caused you loss, just know that it's happened for a reason. And, you know, don't worry, because there's good spirits here, and, you know, they're leading you down the right path. The next card that you have is Hope. So this is saying that you have to have faith. You have to, you know, be optimistic. you have to have patience that your ship is coming in, and you need to put your faith into the future and know that a positive outcome is going to be your reward and that your dreams will come true. You just have to be optimistic and, know that you're on the right path. Even if you've had, wounds in the past, they've led you onto a path which you were meant to be on. And you guys got the Seven of Wands. So this is the card of being on defense. So you could feel like someone is challenging your ideas, but you have to possess courage here. You need to stand up for what you believe in. This person, if you can see their face, they don't look scared. They're very calm. They possess the courage that they need to, fight off these people that are challenging their ideas and, what they want, what they believe is right. So, if someone is challenging you, just stand up and, have the courage to, tell them, if you don't believe that something is right, then you're going to need to tell them, how you feel. Instead of being on defense, express yourself and concentrate on what you want. And don't let other people sway you with their opinions because, you know what you want. Everybody knows what they want. People might try to sway you, but you have to have confidence and courage to know, which way you want to go in life. This door behind him, that's where he wants to go, and other people are challenging him, but he knows that's the path for him. Okay, and you guys got the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So, in reverse, this is a good card. It's overcoming struggles. It's letting go of toxic situations. It's overcoming problems with, solving them and having the skills to solve them. It's motivation to overcome these bad habits. And, when this card comes up in reverse, know that it's a good omen because, you're able to overcome things and you're able to let go of, maybe some losses that you've had, because you guys did get, what did you get here? You guys get the Five of Swords. So, it's good to let go of things that, were negative and struggles that you had. It's good to let go of toxic situations. So if someone, had wounded you, they were unfair to you, it's good to let go of that. You have to overcome these bad habits and know what's right. Because if you don't learn your lesson from a situation, the universe is going to keep bringing you into the same sort of situation over and over again. You may feel like every person that you meet, they cheat on you, and it keeps happening to you. It could be, that they're putting you on this path, so that you learn some lesson. And until you learn that lesson, they're going to keep putting you on that path. So know that, feeling this loss is okay because you're being guided down a different path, okay? And you need to let go of those toxic situations to get on the right path. So these are not negative cards at all. These are good. So what is the advice from the other side? It's, to respect the spiritual side and know that, miracles can happen, and that if you have hope that your ship is coming in and you're patient, that you can pick up the shattered pieces, and even if you're being challenged, you can, succeed and you can get what you want. You just have to, be optimistic and have faith. So that's what I'm seeing if you picked number 4, the quartz. Okay, so let's move on to the 5th reading. This is the Jade. I feel like I'm moving along quite quickly. I like it. Okay, so in the animal spirit, you guys got the bear. In the fairy, healing with the fairies, I had to think for a minute. You guys got vacation. In the angel oracle, you guys got the angel of peace. In the Rider Waite deck, you guys got the 4 of, I almost said pentacles, the 4 of wands. And in the gypsy fortune card, you guys got the house. Okay, so first let's go over the bear here. So the bear is the primal mother. You know, she fiercely defends her cubs from all danger. So this is saying use your intuition. It's very, very strong right now. And work with the energy of the bear to become this spiritual warrior. You know, marry your strength with your wisdom, and, you know, you really can become superhuman. You can have the strength to really overcome anybody that stands in your path. You know, the word bear in the Celtic language translates to art. So it's, you know, it's associated with King Arthur. And, you know, some believe that King Arthur was not a man at all, that he was some kind of god that could transform into, you know, a bear. And, you know, he had this superhuman strength, and he was very powerful. And, you know, he was honored. You know, he was seen as, you know, like the god of, you know, all these, you know, different, not communities, but back in the olden times, like he was the king of like so many different places. It was King Arthur, King Arthur. We always heard about King Arthur. So, you know, the bear, you know, he's very strong. He was among the first animal to be honored for his, you know, his strength and his power. So you need to take on this strength of the bear. You know, fiercely defend what it is that you want, and know that your intuition is very, very strong with the bear coming up. And your next card here in the Healing with the Fairies is the vacation card. So this is saying that you need some time away. You need to take some time to yourself to get away from, you know, the mundane things that we all have to do in life, the demands, you know, the concerns of others. And getting away can really be therapeutic for us. You know, just a change of scenery can really help us to become happier. You know, we'll have more access to our creative energy and creative ideas, and we'll be able to operate on maximum efficiency if we just take some time away. So this is telling you, make some definite plans today to, you know, go away, even if it means just a weekend away, you know, to rest and relax. It's really going to help you to become happier and, you know, more productive, you know, in your life. So whatever that means to you, it can, you know, be planning a vacation to Florida, or, you know, wherever, France, wherever you want to go. It could even be a bed and breakfast down the road, but it's getting a change of scenery to really help you to become more efficient. Okay, and the next card is the Angel of Peace, and it says, I open my heart and rest in the peace of divine love. So the angel of peace wants to guide our souls to peace. She's going to smooth the path ahead of us so that we can find love. So honor your gifts and your abilities, and you know, we really have to resolve the conflicts that we have within ourselves. And you know, it's going to help us to flourish if we understand that we're unique and we're creative and we're all different. And you know, we can pray to the angels for peace and for all of us to have peace, to have the peace of mind, to have peace in our heart, to have peace in our soul. um, you know, and allow us to have peace every day in our lives. So, you know, this is a very powerful card. Um, and if you've been feeling a lot of stress, a lot of tension, you need to pray to her and ask her to wrap you in her cloak of comfort and, you know, let you feel that peace within yourself. And, you know, honor yourself and know that we're all unique, we're all different, and we all have gifts. We all do. Okay. And the Four of Wands. So this card speaks of stability, endurance, fruitfulness, having a firm foundation underneath us. Um, you know, having inner harmony, having peace. I mean, you guys got the angel of peace. This is having peace within yourself, peace with others. It's saying a period of hard work preceded this moment, and now is the time to sit back and enjoy the fruits of your labor. So, you know, you guys got the vacation card. So, you know, this is also telling you, sit back, enjoy, you know, all the hard work that you've done. Um, you know, enjoy the fruits of your labors and have some peace and, you know, feel that sense of security. You know, you've really earned this. You're having success, you're having abundance, and it's well earned rest. So go ahead and don't feel guilty for taking time to yourself. Okay, and you guys got the house. So the house signifies the home. So the question is, you know, what makes a house a home? What really makes a house a home? It's the feeling that you get, you know, when you get home from a long, busy day, you know, and you can let your hair down, you can retreat from the cares and the worries of, you know, the harsh world that we live in. It's not so easy out there. And, you know, when you go home, you can relax, you can let your hair down, you know, throw your bra off, whatever you do, you know, to feel relaxed and feel at home. You know, it's where we go to shed our outward persona that we present to everyone, you know, day to day. It's where we can be ourselves. So, you know, what are the spirits, you know, what is the other side trying to tell you? They're telling you that, you know, you can be this warrior spirit. You need to take some time to yourself to relax. You need to have peace in your soul, and, you know that you're a unique creature. You know, pray to the angels for peace, and, you know, relax. Know that you're abundant, that you have this stability in your life, and you've worked hard, so you really need to enjoy it. You need to enjoy it. You know, let your hair down once in a while, and, you know, take a vacation. You know, take a vacation. This could even mean, you know, purchasing a second home or purchasing a camp, or, you know, moving into a different home, maybe one that's bigger. has enough room for extended family. So that may apply just to some people and not everybody, but I just felt like mentioning that. Okay, so that was the Jade. So that was number 5. Let's move on to the Seashell, number 6. Okay, oh yes, and you guys had a romance angel upside down. Ooh, sorry. Should have mentioned that beforehand, but it wouldn't have been fair. Okay, so this is upside down, but it's not bad. It's heart-to-heart conversation. It could have been a worse card to be upside down, if you ask me. Okay, and the Goddess Guidance card, you guys got Guinevere, True Love, so this reading isn't bad. The Angel Oracle that you got is the Angel of Power. The Gilded Tarot, you guys got the Two of Wands in reverse. And in the Marcellus deck, you guys got the Queen of Wands. Okay. So let's get this reversed card out of the way first. So this card says, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So with this in reverse, I feel like you can't communicate and you're refusing to. You're masking your feelings, of love. You're afraid of upsetting your partner. You're denying your feelings. You're denying your personal growth. You want to control someone and you're not telling them what you need to tell them, and you're suffering because of it. So what you need to do is you need to seek counsel, get some help to figure out how you can communicate, because I feel like you're either refusing to communicate or you're just not able to. But this is really unhealthy, and you need to figure out how to fix this relationship, because if you're unwilling to communicate with a partner and to tell them what you need, this is not going to go anywhere. It's not going to go anywhere. Okay, and the next card, this is the Queen of Wands. So this is a fire sign person, perhaps. They're warm, they're light, they are very loyal, they are full of bright ideas. Once they've taken you under their wing and into your life, they are really loyal for, forever. And they're going to inspire you. They're a really positive thinker. They're very passionate. They're very sensual. They have a great sense of humor. But they really hate to be taken for granted. And they really need that reassurance. They may come across as, like they're confident, but deep down they really are lacking that confidence. So they need your reassurance, that you love them, that you think that they're a good person, that you love everything about them. They need to hear that from you. And if this is the person that you're avoiding communicating with, that's not good, because they really don't like that. They really don't like that. So you really need to learn to communicate. Maybe seek some counseling to learn how you need to communicate what you feel with this person, because it's not good that you can't communicate with the Queen of Wands. She's not gonna, she's loyal to you, but if you're not gonna communicate with her, she's a fire sign. She's gonna burn a bridge with you. I hate to say that, but she is a fire energy. So if you're not gonna communicate with her, she may have to burn a bridge. Ugh, that sounded horrible, didn't it? Okay, so you guys got the Two of Wands reversed. So another reason why I feel like, you're just hitting these roadblocks, but I feel like you're causing these roadblocks. um, you've got these goals, but you're afraid to step out into the unknown. And what you need to do is you need to focus on your goals. And if you don't step out there, you're going to miss out on success. You're going to miss out on this love. There could be a partner returning, but if you're going to refuse to, talk to them, and you're going to keep putting up these roadblocks between you, then you're not going to reach your goals just because of, your fear that you're having. So the angel of power, if you are having this fear, the angel of power, can really help you that. They want you to know that God's love lives inside you. It's powerful, and we need to come to know that part of us. It lives within us, and we can tap into it. And how we tap into it is by following what gives us joy. So, if you want to have God's love in your life, you first have to realize that it's within you. And, follow what gives you joy, and then miracles are going to start to happen. Pray to this angel to help you to own your power and to live in your truth, and to take the steps to know what life is all about. Because life is all about love and, spreading love with other people. So, this angel is going to give you the power to tap into that and to follow what, you love. And, Guinevere is here. So Guinevere is telling you that this person is your soulmate, and they have been divinely manifested for you. This card says, the romance stirring in your heart the romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. So, whatever this person is that you're not communicating with, you're refusing to tell them about your feelings. This was divinely brought to you. Your soulmate was brought to you, and you need to remember, to go towards it. Go towards romance. You need to have that in your life. And, you can invoke this romance in your life through easy things. You can invoke romance through laughter, through just your beauty, through smiling, through body language. It's about playfulness and, excitement and what you want to pursue. It's about being chased by someone and, the universe delivering it to you. So, don't fight it. What is the other side trying to tell you? They're trying to tell you that you're hitting these roadblocks because you're refusing to communicate your feelings, and you're suffering because you need to open up yourself to your feelings and tell the truth to yourself about your feelings. Maybe you're lying to yourself about your feelings, because this is true love, and it's been divinely placed in your life. So don't put up roadblocks in front of it, because the Queen of Wands here, she is not a person to fear. She really is not a person to fear. She's very loyal to those that she loves. And, once she decides to love you, she is very loyal to you. So I would say they're telling you, that this love is divine, and, you need to learn how to get to your goals. And please don't take the Queen for granted. That wasn't the best reading, but I feel like I put a positive spin on it. I did it. Okay, so the next one, this is the Rose Quartz. All right, you guys get a romance angel too, but it's upright. Romantic feelings. It says, your feelings are real and worth exploring. The Oceanic card you guys got is the Three of Wands, and the keyword is motivation. The Rider-Waite Tarot, you guys got Judgment. The Gypsy Fortune card, you guys got Children. I had to think. And in the Zombie Tarot, you guys got the Hanged Man. Okay. So let's go over the Hanged Man first. So this is some sort of sacrifice. It's accepting a situation. This deck has a story to it. So this Hanged Man, he's creating a distraction for the zombies so that his friends can live and, you know, they won't have to die. So he's sacrificing himself, but that doesn't mean that, you know, he's going to die, because not every sacrifice is terminal. So, you know, while he's hanging here upside down, you know, he could arrive at an epiphany. He could get some sort of idea, you know, of how to proceed. So, you know, this is saying move on. You know, it's the only way to get free is to move on, discard any old ideas that you've had, and, you know, you may get an epiphany if you can just release old ideas and move on. And, you know, that's the only way you're going to get free from the situation. And you guys got the Children. So this card is about clicks. This is about belonging. This is about looking at things from a distance. You see there's a boy up in the tree and these other two are down here playing. So, you know, with this card, it's saying, you know, you need to look at your childhood, and, you know, it's really playing a role in your adult life. And, you know, travel back in time and look at who you are, and, you know, the things that you've been through. Were they helpful? Were they hurtful? These things that you learned from the adults when you were a child, you know, how is that affecting you now as an adult? Is, you know, there's a reason for your behavior, and it could be stemming from things that have happened in your childhood. You know, they may have been hurtful, they may have been helpful, but they're affecting your behavior now. And you need to look back and see, who are you? You know, that may help you figure out why, you know, you act the way you do, or, you know, why you do the things you do. It could be, you know, the adults that played a role in your upbringing that caused you to be the way you are. And the next card that you guys got is Judgment. So, you know, Judgment is having faith in a higher power. It's gaining new knowledge. It's, you know, knowledge that brings you joy and happiness. It's, you know, it's getting attuned with spirit, and, you know, trusting yourself and trusting God, and, you know, getting new understandings that really bring you confidence in your life. It's getting answers to questions, and, you know, this knowledge that, you know, someday we are going to have to answer for the things that we've done in our lives. So, you know, it's best now to try to figure out maybe, you know, some things in the past that we've been through. And maybe that's why we have these behaviors that we have now as an adult, is because of, you know, the adults that, you know, were in our lives when we were a child, and, you know, how they played a role in our lives So it's best just to, come to some kind of enlightenment as to who am I, and why am I the way I am? And, having faith in a higher power and knowing that we can have joy and happiness in life. And that's what we're really here for. That's why we're here. We're not here to, have fancy cars, fancy houses. That is not what we're here for. We're here to experience joy. We're here to experience love and to have these great experiences that we can take with us even when we die, because our spirit lives on. So we'll still have these memories. We'll still have that love that we felt while we were here on earth. So it's best just to accept it. Okay. And you guys got the Three of Wands. So this could be new relationships coming in. It's celebrations. It could be engagements. It could be traveling. It's success. But it's taking a different approach to solving your problems. Thinking laterally, trying new ways to communicate with others. You guys also get the Hanged Man, which I feel like, these cards are very similar. But this is having motivation to, look at things in a different situation. But in this deck, I feel like it's the same. It's kind of, you're motivated by, helping out your friends, sacrificing yourself for your friends. But it's going to end up helping you to see things in a different way. So this card is also, approaching things in a different way to solve problems, thinking in a different way, and, new relationships that are successful when we approach things in a different way. And, we're able to solve problems in our lives by realizing how we need to go about things. And so with your cards, what does the other side want you to know? They want you to know that you need to follow your heart. You need to trust yourself. You need to accept the situation. Maybe move on from a situation and realize that, the way you act as an adult, the behaviors that, you have, they stem from your childhood. So you may need to, take a different approach, but follow your heart and trust yourself and, accept the situation, for the way it is. You're going to become enlightened, I feel. You're going to come to some epiphany, and it's going to help. It's going to help your situation, definitely. Did I go over this card? Romantic feelings. No, I didn't. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. I'm sorry, you guys. It's late here, and I didn't even go over this card. So, okay, so this says romantic feelings. So follow your heart. Do you feel a stirring within yourself? What is your heart telling you to do? Maybe you need to take action. You guys got the Three of Wands, which is new relationships, motivation. So maybe what you need to do is you need to take action. Maybe flirt with the person that, you're attracted to. Ask them out on a date. Make your feelings known. You're really longing for this romance, and the angels are signaling you that you need to take charge. You're ready for love. You're ready for romance. Be aware of those around you, because one of those might be a potential partner, and you're attracting them through your, the way you're approaching things. Maybe you're approaching things in a different way, and it's really attracting people. So these are good cards, definitely. I'm sorry I missed that one, but we did catch it before I finished. So, yeah. Follow your heart. That's what they're telling you. Okay, and the final reading, number 8. Oh, okay, let's look at your cards. Okay. So, in the Witch's Wisdom, you guys got fire, and this is passion. In the Angel Oracle, you guys got the Guardian of Service. In the Rider-Waite deck, you guys got the Ace of Wands. In the Ruin deck, you got Enzus. We got that in another reading. Which one was it? It was the Turquoise. So you may be drawn back to that reading for some reason, because they got that card too. And your final card you got is the Fox, but it's in reverse. Okay. So first let's go over the fire card. So fire is passion. It's action. And this card is drawing you to get more of that in your life. So maybe you need to work with the element of fire more. You need to eliminate negative thoughts. One way to do that is to burn sage, burn white sage. Not everybody likes the smell of it, but it really does get rid of negative thoughts, negative energies that are around you. Or you can burn a white candle, which is symbolizes purity, or you can burn a green candle, which is healing. So, you know, today I was burning a white and a green candle, so you might want to do that. You need more fire in your life. You're missing out on fire. It could stem from a past life. Maybe something happened and you're scared of fire, but you need more of it in your life. You need more passion. You need more warmth, and you're missing it. You're missing that lust for life. You're missing that passion. You're missing that motivation. And this has come up because you guys need that. So, you know, you could start out first by burning some white candles or some green candles to help you to bring more of that action, energy, passion, motivation, just lust for life. Okay, and the next card that you guys got, this is the Fox in reverse. So, you know, usually this card means that you're fighting from a higher ground and stand your ground because you're going to win. This is the opposite. This is saying that you're not fighting the right fight. You need to just walk away. You know, you're in the wrong position here. Try to concentrate your energy on other things. You know, I would be cautious because someone might be scheming or sneaky or, you know, crooked. Someone is trying to come in and they might be trying to challenge you, but you're going to lose. So don't fight with them. You need to walk away. It's not a good idea to fight with them. So be very, very cautious if you pick this reading. Don't stand your ground. Walk away. Because this person, I feel like they're sneaky. They're crooked. They've got secrets. They want to trick you. So this is saying don't fight. You know, walk away from this person. Whatever challenges, you know, you're dealing with, you gotta walk away from them. I would run away from them if I was you. Before they devour you, run away. Okay, and the next card that you got is Enzus. So I got this in the second reading. No one really knows what this symbol means. Some people say it looks like Odin's staff. Other people say it looks like an open mouth. So, you know, communication, power, you know, divine wisdom, being blessed and protected from a higher source, broadening your horizons, maybe through travel or embark on new studies, or, maybe seek a wise person for counsel. Um, you know, you really need to access the knowledge, um, that, that divine wisdom. And, know that they're here. They're trying to give you the wisdom. They're trying to bless you, protect you. This is a beautiful card. The translation is wisdom. The earthly meaning is learning, communication, contemplation, wise counsel. The spiritual meaning is divine aid, creative spark, and initiation. All good things. The next card that you guys got is the Ace of Wands. So I feel like these cards are very similar in different ways. So the Ace of Wands is new beginnings. It's creating a flame. It's new ways of thinking. You guys did get the Passion Fire card here. So it's actually creating a flame. These two cards are both creating a flame. So, there's going to be new ways of thinking. There's going to be new opportunities. There's going to be new people coming in. It's going to be excitement due to new contacts, new interest. It's the beginning of action. It's creative energy. It's strength. It's really a good future when you get this card. You should be excited when this card comes up, because it's saying that these new ways of thinking are going to give you a very good future. And the next card that you guys got is the Angel of Service. It says, I offer the best of my talents and goodwill, making my place in the universe a better one. So this angel I really like. They teach us how to give from our heart. They help us understand the nature of giving to others, and they allow us to be given to. She really looks after those who serve. It can be as simple as a warm gesture of love and care, or to help to assist someone, maybe, someone young or someone elderly. It's just assisting and helping others to make the world a more lovely place by, giving a little bit of time, giving a little bit of energy, giving some resources to others, to help the world be a better place. And, all it takes is a little bit of effort to really help others. I do these readings for you guys. I haven't gotten any donations for doing these readings, but I just feel, I like to help people. I want to give from my heart. And, this angel is here to help me, because she is here for people that give to others. And she really wants to help those people that serve others. So, just give a little bit of your time. Maybe, if you see an elderly person crossing the road, maybe give them your arm, help them. Those simple gestures that you can do that don't even cost you anything, they really can change other people and open their hearts. Maybe someone's having a really bad day, and you smile at them. Maybe that's all it takes to brighten their day. So really do those simple acts of service for others, and know that this angel is aware of that, and she's going to look after you because of the service that you're giving. Okay, so with this reading here, what is the other side what do they want you to know? They want to tell you that you're missing that fire, that passion in your life. You need to get more of that in your life. Bring back the warmth into your life. You may have this new beginning that's coming in that is fire energy. So that's a good thing, because that's what you need in your life. Also with Anzu's You may need to seek a wise person for counsel. You know, you need to communicate. The other side is, you know, protecting you right now. So if there is someone that's coming in with that fox energy that you guys got, someone that's crooked and scheming and, you know, trying to trick you, know that you're protected. You know, that the higher spirits are, you know, they're really protecting you right now. And, you know, you don't have to fight. You can walk away and you're going to get these new beginnings. Um, you know, they're going to be exciting. You're going to have new beginnings that are very exciting. You just have to let this fire energy in, let this warmth in, you know, because that's what you're missing. And remember to give to others. Give what you can. If you have resources, give the resources. Or just, you know, give someone a warm gesture of love. That's all you need to do. So, those are the readings. And I hope that you got a message, you know, that you were happy with. All these messages, I don't see any bad messages. These messages are from the other side. These are from your past loved ones. These are from the angels. So, you know, just know that. Know that they want the best for you. And they want you to have love and joy in your life. So let me know down in the comments if that resonated with you, if you needed to hear that. And yes, thank you guys for coming. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get to 1,000, you know, subscribers. So I'm almost to 400. Yay! Thank you so much, subscribers. I love you guys so much. So keep watching and subscribe. And I will see you guys very soon. Love you guys. Bye-bye.